Hey y'all, it's Mary, and Smudge just decided to come up here. This is Friday Night Gab, y'all, and I'll explain why I look so horrible. But he just came up, so I thought I would say hello to him. If y'all want to look at the camera? No, he doesn't. Okay. Well, y'all, it's Friday Night Gab. I hope y'all have had a good week. Here comes Blue. On Tuesday, I was getting ready to leave my house, just doing some last minute things. And in the morning, I was dressed and ready and everything. And my fault, but I tripped over a box in my kitchen. And the way that my house is, I come into my carport. A carport is like a garage, but it has an open side. And it doesn't have a garage door that you pull down. So that is where the mailman, mail lady I have, UPS man, those kind of people leave boxes in there. And I got a box, sort of a long, skinny box, and I threw it. I'm a couple of steps down in the carport, so I threw it in, and it went against my stove, and I never bothered with it. That was Monday night. Well, so I was walking over that way on Tuesday morning, and I tripped over that box. And, you know, like I said, my own fault. So I'm a wreck. I really fell very hard and hurt myself pretty bad. But I'm okay. I mean, you can say I'm alive. I'm okay. I can't. I do have mascara on. I think, well, maybe I don't today. Can't remember. I can't remember. Y'all, that's how it's been since Tuesday, is I can't remember things. The doctor said to me, "What did you do? What, you know how you remember when you fall? Well, this happened, that happened." I have had a fall a year or so ago where I fell off a chair at the veterinary clinic, and I remember every detail of it, and it was slow motion as I was going down. But this fall, I can't tell you. And I was laying flat on my back and saying, how am I going to get up from here? And I had my work clothes on and everything I wear. You know, I have a skirt on. I had a nice blouse on. I had earrings in. I'll tell you something, y'all. I had on French hook earrings. One was completely out of my head. The other one was hanging by a thread. That's how hard I hit the ground. And my right arm, I seem to remember that my right arm was above my head because I think I was trying to reach for the countertop or something to stop me. And I don't know. There's, when I'm remembering, it was very fast, and there's a white flash. I remember a white flash. So several friends have told me that maybe I passed out, and maybe I did. Not before I fell, but I mean, because of the falling, it was extreme, horrifying, screaming pain that happened to me. I was screaming. It was so painful. And I'm laying on the ground, and I'm thinking to myself, how am I going to get up from here? And I do have Alexa, you know, she might answer me. I almost asked her, I can't say it now because she might do it, but to call for help, because she will do that. Yeah, I'm a wreck. And I knew I had an appointment with the chiropractor that morning. But what I did was I had to change my clothes. I was sopping wet, and I had to change my clothes, and I had to get up. I somehow managed to get up. It hurt. My arm hurt, but I pushed myself. I got myself up. My arm was working just fine. It was hurting, but I could do all the range of motion kind of stuff that you can do with your arm. I could do all of that with my right arm. My left arm is okay. I'm left-handed, so that's helpful. My right arm, I can't do that stuff. I was able to take my clothing off and put new clothing. Well, that's where I had the first problem, is putting new clothing on. I got this arm in, my head was in. I couldn't get this arm into my blouse. So I'm like, all right, I need to sit down and rest, drink some water. I was parched. I was completely dry. My mouth was, I had to get something to drink. and got me some water, and I sat down, and I thought I better text my boss. And but I'm like, well, I'm going to try to get out of here and get to work on time. I was a couple minutes late by that time. I mean, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, I could not get clothing on my body. And that's how I was very foggy, because it finally occurred to me to start by putting it on this arm, then get it over my head in this arm. So that's what I did. I took it off and was able to do that. And since that time, getting dressed isn't a problem. It's getting my clothes off that's a problem. Taking a shower is a bit of a problem. I do have all right, so instead of going to work, I sent a message to my boss and went to the chiropractor, because I knew, I could go to a doctor and to the emergency room or something like that, but I knew I needed to be seen right away. And he's an expert about muscles and bones. I didn't have pain. I don't have any pain unless I move my arm the wrong way. So he said, I'm not going to take x-rays because it'll just cost you money. And he said, if we need to take x-rays, we will, but I'm not going to right now. He said, if I need to send you for an MRI, I will. But he said, right now, let's see what's going on. He did all kinds of tests, like he had me push and do all this, try to move my arm and all this other. And there's muscles here. This is where it's tender. It's a lot similar to when I went there last year because of my shoulder. Except that was nerve related. That was from my C5 and C6 discs and nerves going down my arm. So it's really funny. My back and my neck feel fantastic. So that smack to the ground knocked me right in place, knocked my spine in. I don't know. I have to laugh because otherwise I'd cry, y'all. So what he did on that was Tuesday. Originally that was Tuesday, okay? So I do have this tape on me. So this is supposed to help hold. I'm not, when a doctor talks to you and you're not quite all there, and I didn't have paper and pen. He taped me up. It's supposed to help give some stability, I believe is the way that he put it, okay? So that's on me. So when I shower, I have to be careful. It gets wet, but I have to just pat it dry, don't rub it. And yeah, so, it sticks out a little bit from my clothing. I've been going regularly for the therapy and everything. So ice therapy, that kind of stuff. So that is my story, y'all. So I did a Dashing Diva video this week, and that was maybe a day after I was injured, or the day I was injured, I can't remember. I've been sleeping really well. I just have been exhausted. So I guess that's why I sleep well. I don't know. I did take, the first night I took ibuprofen, 600 milligram when I went to bed, and I felt great. I felt really good on Wednesday. And then it's like I had a relapse on Thursday. You know what I mean? And, but I'm feeling pretty good. So the doctor, the chiropractor believes that I have more movement. So he believes that I'm healing. But of course, he said that it's strained and sprained. The different muscles in here are strained and sprained. If I wouldn't have improvement, or I wouldn't have much improvement if something was torn. And he said also, if something was torn, I would probably be in a lot of pain, which I'm not. So I can I can move my arm with my hand. See, but that sort of hurt a little bit. So don't worry about me. I'm taking good care of myself. My fault that I tripped. That box is no longer in front of the stove. That was the stupidest thing on my part. When I come in from groceries, like I have kitty litter that I throw it in. And then I come in with bags of food, unpack the food and all that. But I don't always put the kitty litter where it's supposed to go in the laundry area. You know what I mean? So I have to be more careful to do that, because I might trip over that stuff. So I'm going to be more careful. I'm going to, be more careful. So I just wanted to tell y'all I'm okay. I might not have a video here and there. So I do have a few things that I have to record, but I might not get to them right away. So if you see a video, it means I got to something. I am going to be doing a Mask Monday collaboration on Labor Day. This weekend is Labor Day weekend. I hope you all will have a wonderful time and, you know, be able to do something you want to do or whatever. I have 3 days off. I'm so excited to be off for 3 days because I need to rest. That's what the doctor told me, to rest. I see him again on Tuesday. He wants me to rest and to ice and that kind of thing. And then, you know, I'll still have to do, like, you know, I have to do the laundry, that kind of stuff. But I'll be careful not to move my arm too much. I'll take good care of myself. And I am just going to do probably minimal stuff. You know, I'll do what I can do. And I'm not going to push, I'm not going to hurt myself even more. So let's just say that. And Blue is right here now. I don't know if I said that earlier, but so my Mask Monday with Chelsea Gainey, she and I will be doing that. So Chelsea Gainey has a channel. I know that y'all know her. She's a sweet, beautiful girl. And she loves unicorns, and I had gotten some unicorn masks, so I sent her one, and we're going to do that together. And she does beautiful makeup, and she does all kinds of collabs with a lot of different makeup ladies. And she does masks. She masks, but she does Fridays. She does her masking on Fridays. And she's just a really sweet young lady. And y'all, if you don't know her yet, which I know a lot of y'all do because I've talked about her before, I've referred her to you before. So please go see her. And I will be doing a giveaway. Chelsea is not going to do a giveaway. I'll do a giveaway, and you need to be subscribed to both of us for that giveaway. But I'll make it worth your while. And please, you know, watch both of our videos. And do me a favor, if you don't see any videos from me, if you don't mind, maybe go back and watch an old video that you hadn't seen. So that, you know, hopefully I'm not going to lose, you know, a lot of time from this for my channel, because I like to keep my channel healthy, so to speak. So I hope that all makes sense. If you have any questions, you know, I'm fine, really. So I will take better care of myself. And I appreciate y'all so much. I know that y'all are going to pray for me, and that means so much to me. And I want to thank everybody that has already been praying for me. And, oh, I wanted to show you this too. My friend, a dear friend of mine from church, I've known her quite a while, she gave me this pen on Sunday at church. And I hope you can see that. Let me see. I've got my Dashing Diva bag here. Maybe now that makes it worse. It's a kitty. It's a little green kitty, and it's sitting on top of the pen. And the tail, you click the tail to write. Isn't that the cutest thing? I love it. So you all take care. Please take care of yourself. Have a wonderful holiday weekend. And I'll be here. You know, my boys especially, they just worry about me. And you should have seen their faces when I'm lying on the ground and I'm looking up this way and seeing them upside down. And they were like, like, what just happened here? So I do have a camera on the floor that is by their water dish, but where I fell in the middle of the kitchen. And then by my head was the refrigerator, and just past the refrigerator against the wall is their water bowl, and that is where they have their water fountain, and that's where the video camera is. So it missed me. I wish I had that on film, because I want to know what happened, because I don't know exactly how I fell and everything. I mean, I know what happened, but I don't, you know, me going down was just I don't know how I did this to my arm. So anyway, y'all, thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you have a great weekend. Let me know what you're doing for the weekend in the comments. I'll be, you know, trying my very best to answer all your comments. I do get behind, and please forgive me if I do, but oh, please, with these bums. Blue, Blue, Blue. Oh my goodness, Blue. See, he wants to always be near me. I can hold him. I just, he doesn't like to be held. Blue doesn't really. A Smudge is better at it. But anyway, y'all, thank you so much for stopping by. I love y'all so much, and thank you in advance for your prayers. And y'all, I'm praying for you all the time. So y'all take care and count your blessings. Bye-bye, everybody.